Welcome back to our video. In today's video, we're playing Farming Simulator. In today's video, we're going to be playing on the Brazilian farm map, which I'm going to be bringing back to the series. And to start out with it, the construction company has moved in and made their new headquarters here. So, I don't think we'll be able to access it. But in all of these barns here, they're stacked with all the different equipment. There's some stuff back there. But there is a ton of stuff around, and it's all been moved. So, yeah. And then also I filled up the trailer, and then I want to get the contracts done on 19, 13, and 3, and then I think we'll do 40, or 24. Let me just double check, which field is 24? Yeah, we can do 24. But, we'll get the contract done the contracts done on those 3, which will give us about 40k, so we can work on paying off the loan. And then, after we do, in the next episode, we probably will be working on 24, and then we'll probably skip over to September to start doing planting, and also then we'll be able to sell off some of our straw accessories, which their best time to sell straw accessories, I believe, straw accessories is in September. So what I want to do is that I want to not do straw crate anymore and just do straw accessories. Just because they'll sell for quite a bit, I believe. Yeah, right now they're selling for 4,694, and it's even their best time to sell, which that's pretty high for most stuff. And then, I'm just bringing water back just because then we can top that up. And then we have, I believe, we get 8 pallets of flour, which I'm going to leave them there until we get the pancake production, which we'll get after we get the dairy, which the cows in 2 months, which would be September, I believe. Yep, September, they'll start producing milk, which is when we'll then be forced to get the big TLX trailer that I was talking about in the last episode. If you to go and watch that, which I have this all on a playlist if you do want to watch all of the last episodes. And yeah, if we can find it, where is it? This one can hold milk, water, and basically any liquid, and it can have, wait, nope, that can't be it, it was TLX, this one. It can hold pretty much anything, and it can have a max of 250,000, which is quite a bit. And these cows, especially once we get all of the cows that can be in there, they produce a dumb amount of milk. And, we'll probably need to get multiple dairies just because of how much milk they produce. We should be able to put in some more. Alright, well, that is all that it will, yeah. But, yeah, we got the bales there. Green mill's over there. We're gonna buy the dairy that's on the map is way over there, so we can get that. And then, yeah, and then, well, I'm gonna be off camera. I'll work on field 3. I'll just do 13 entirely off camera, and then I'll be back up with y'all once I'm done with 3 and 13, and then starting 19, or once I'm halfway done with 3. When I'm done with 3 and 13, I kind of just gave a whole ton of stuff, but I'll do 13 entirely off camera, or 13 just because it's so small. I might do a time lapse just because it is only 5.47 acres, which this is slightly more, but yeah, we should be good to do that. But yeah, but so I'll meet back up with y'all, well, once I have those fields done, so I'll see ya then. So I did the 2 contracts. I've already accepted the one on 24. That will get done next episode, and then we just got field 19 to do, so if we can start that up. But if we look at a map, I'm gonna do a headland along here, 2 headlands there, 2 headlands along here, 2 headlands along here, 2 headlands along here. I'll split up into this section and this section. So So I'll meet back up with Bill once I have completed this section, and then I'll start work on this section. But I've kind of already messed up the one, but that's fine. That will just means that it's now split up into 3 sections, but that is fine. Yeah, we basically now just have to put in 2 others along here instead, and then after we do 24 in the next episode, I'm probably just going to move on to July, or not July, but September, and then we could field flip a cornfield, which field 4, which has corn in it, but I don't think we'll have enough money for it. But also once we get the cows to start producing milk and like we get a whole lot, any extra milk, which I have tested it off camera, when you have 1,000 cows in there, you get a dumb milk. You get like a whole ton of stuff, or a whole ton of milk. It's like any extra milk we can just straight sell raw without like producing it any extra. So we should be able to start making a whole load of money once we start. Oh, we're already full. Once we start getting the cows to produce milk, especially once we start getting them to reproduce, and then their babies start producing milk too. Which, I mean, we could also buy more cows once they hit 12 months, and then we would just get 12 months cows, depending on how expensive they are. Can I buy cows from this menu? No. I'll double check how much 12 months old cows would be well, once I get this truck on over here to start carding. And then, we should be all good, and then we just got to, oh god, just start carding this field. And then, this field, where do we bring 19? Warehouse 1, which I believe that's on our property, yep, right there. And then, 24, it's really nice, we just gotta bring it over to 2, which is basically right next to it, but if we went over to the cows, 12 months old cows, 60 would be 70,800, including delivery fees, so I mean, that's a whole lot. So I'll probably will just wait for them to reproduce, but, yeah. Let me just double check, how many eggs do we have? No, that's wheat, eggs. 3,896. Yeah. Which I have contemplated, honestly, adding more, chickens. But I want to do a huge, like, farm expansion down over, like, in here. In, like, Farmland 27, like, down in this area. And I want to put the big chicken coop, if you know what I mean. What is this? Oh, this is the one that's over there. But, if we go into chickens, the chicken coop, 5,000 chickens, which in like 2 hours with like 200 chickens in here, we were able to get like 2 pallets. So once we get this and like the full 5,000 chickens, we will be balling in eggs. Like, we will have more eggs than we'll be able to do anything with. So, yeah. That is going to be a fun time, and also it'll be a fun time with all the wheat that we'll need for that. But, yeah. But so, I'll get this field done off camera. Once I get the, this section and this section done, I'll make back up with y'all. And to finish up the field, and then also finishing up the episode. But, yeah. So I'll see you in, well, just a moment. So I'll see you then. Alright, so I have completed the first parts. I've done that side. But, let's just start the harvesters. So this way we can get this last little bit done, which this is honestly, well, I would say it isn't a whole lot, but it's a bit of a lot for a time-lapse, considering how much the time-lapse was in the last video, I believe? Yeah, the last video I did the time-lapse. That was one that was, like, pretty long. But, yeah, this will be basically this episode. So next episode, we'll get the contract done on build 24, and then we'll most likely be able to buy the, then we'll skip. I can't be bothered to do, like, any contracts in between, until we get to planting. And then, by then, we'll probably have enough money to buy the dairy. Or, we'll have enough money to basically pay off the tech, actually. And then we can buy the dairy after that. Unless there's, like, a really good contract, I don't think I'm going to really buy, really be able to buy the dairy next episode, unless, like, there's, like, no contracts during planting season that aren't just planting contracts, just because I only want to really do harvesting and fertilizing contracts, just because those two are the easiest. So, yeah, and then, well, after that, if we just skip a bit, the cows will be at 12 months, so they'll produce milk, which milk with 180 cows will be able to get quite a bit, which we would just sell that off instead of just storing it, which I'll probably just store it just because then we have a storage supply for that. And also, I believe it was September that we can sell that's the best time to sell the straw products. Let me just double check. It's been a day or two since I recorded the last bit, so where are they? They are, I believe, right here, basically. Probably, picturing up the field. But straw accessories, yeah, the best time to sell them is in September. Oh, I completely missed everything. So yeah, we are currently in July. So yeah, we'll be able to sell those then. So from that money, we'll probably be able to then buy the dairy. So next episode, we'll do 24, skip time, buy the dairy, and probably finish paying off the loan. But yeah, we'll sell off so these Troll Accessory products. I'll probably get the PLX trailer that we had in the Silver and Forest series. And yeah, that's basically it. But I hope that you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!